Welcome to our deep dive. Today we're going to be focusing on this really cool newsletter. It's called AI Trends and Insights for Business.
Okay.
And specifically, their New Year's 2025 issue.
Cool.
Now, this is for all you busy business owners, entrepreneurs, marketers, professionals out there.
Yeah.
We know you don't always have the time to read every single industry update. So think of this as your shortcut to the most important insights from this valuable and free resource.
And what I think is so fascinating is that AI is already changing the game in so many ways.
Right.
But this newsletter really emphasizes that 2025 is going to be a pivotal year.
Yeah.
For AI's influence on business.
Right. It's not just, AI assistance and personalized recommendations anymore.
Exactly.
We're talking about AI impacting core business operations, competition, even driving innovation.
For sure.
If you're not paying attention, you risk falling behind.
Absolutely. And one of the things that this newsletter does really well is break down the complexities of AI into digestible trends that anyone can understand. For instance, they highlight 5 key trends to watch in 2025.
Okay, let's unpack these trends. First up, we have AI-powered personalization.
Right.
The newsletter predicts this could boost customer retention by a whopping 35%.
Wow.
Imagine that, keeping over a third of your customers simply by leveraging AI to tailor their experience.
It's huge.
That's the power of understanding your customer on a deeper level.
And it's not just about customer retention, right?
Right.
This level of personalization can lead to increased customer satisfaction, loyalty, and ultimately higher revenue.
For sure.
The newsletter really drives home the point that AI-powered personalization is no longer a luxury.
Yeah.
It's becoming a necessity.
It is.
For businesses that want to stay competitive.
Then we have AI content creation tools.
Yes.
Which are already making waves.
Huge.
The newsletter states that 60% of businesses using these tools are seeing significant ROI boosts.
Yeah, it's because AI can streamline the entire content creation process, from generating ideas to producing high-quality content across various platforms. Right.
And the real game changer here is that AI can free up your human teams to focus on strategy and creative thinking.
Yeah.
Imagine having AI handle the time-consuming tasks of writing blog posts, creating social media content, or even producing video scripts. It's a huge time saver.
Absolutely.
And allows your team to focus on the bigger picture.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. AI agents.
Oh, yeah.
It's like having a personal assistant who can handle those tedious tasks that often bog you down.
Right.
The newsletter dives into how these agents are becoming more sophisticated and capable of managing more complex business processes.
This is a trend that business owners should definitely be paying attention to.
Yeah.
AI agents can automate tasks like scheduling appointments, managing emails, even handling customer inquiries.
Wow.
Think about the potential increase in efficiency and productivity.
Huge.
But the newsletter doesn't shy away from the potential challenges.
Right.
As AI agents take on more complex roles, it's crucial to ensure they're used ethically and responsibly.
Transparency and accountability will be paramount.
Yeah, it's important for businesses to establish clear guidelines and protocols for AI agent interactions, especially when it comes to handling sensitive customer data.
For sure.
The newsletter emphasizes the importance of responsible AI implementation.
Yeah.
And that's a message we can't stress enough.
Definitely.
Another trend that caught my eye is the rise of advanced generative models.
Yes.
These AI systems can create new content like text, images, and even code.
It's wild.
It's like having an AI artist or writer on your team.
You can think of it this way. You could feed an AI model your brand guidelines, and it could generate marketing images that perfectly match your style. Or you could have it draft product descriptions or website copy.
Wow.
That aligns with your brand voice.
That's impressive.
The applications are incredibly diverse.
It's mind-blowing to think about how these generative models could revolutionize so many aspects of business. And the newsletter points out that we're only scratching the surface of what's possible.
Exactly. The potential for these generative models to drive creativity and innovation is immense.
And finally, the newsletter talks about AI-powered tools that enable the automation of complex processes like data analysis, customer support, or financial forecasting.
This is where AI can really shine in terms of boosting efficiency and accuracy.
Right.
Imagine AI handling those data-heavy tasks, freeing up your human employees to focus on more strategic and creative work.
Right.
It's about working smarter, not harder.
Working smarter, not harder. I like that.
Right.
So what does all of this mean for you, our listeners? Well, these AI trends present both incredible opportunities and some potential challenges.
For sure.
But the key takeaway here is that you need to start exploring these advancements now if you want to stay ahead of the curve.
This newsletter really highlights the fact that AI is no longer just a tech thing, it's a business imperative. It's about understanding how to integrate these powerful tools into your specific industry and business model to drive growth and innovation.
For sure.
And that's something this newsletter helps you do.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the potential impact of AI on the workforce.
Right.
The newsletter dives into the top 10 high-paying AI skills for 2025.
Okay.
And it's a topic that's generating a lot of buzz, some of it a little scary.
Yeah, the World Economic Forum predicts that AI could displace millions of jobs.
Right.
By 2025, it's a valid concern.
Right.
But it's important to remember that this same report predicts AI will also create millions of new jobs. 97 million to be exact.
So it's not just about job displacement, it's also about job creation in this rapidly evolving field.
Exactly.
And this newsletter is a valuable resource.
Yeah.
Because it not only lists those high-paying AI skills, but it provides insights into the expertise that will be in high demand.
And what's fascinating is that many of these skills are not purely technical. They involve a blend of technical understanding and human skills.
Right.
Like critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity.
That's a really important point for our listeners to remember.
Yeah.
Developing those human skills alongside technical AI knowledge will be crucial.
Definitely.
In this evolving job market.
Absolutely. Now let's shift gears and talk about one area where AI is already having a huge impact: marketing.
Okay, let's dive in.
The newsletter really dives deep into this, and it's packed with some eye-opening stats and insights.
Yeah, it talks about generative AI and its influence on marketing strategies. I was particularly interested in the section on hyper-personalization.
Yes, AI is allowing marketers to deliver highly tailored experiences to individual customers at scale.
Right.
The newsletter mentions that AI-driven personalization could increase customer retention rates by up to 35% by 2025.
That's impressive. And it makes sense.
It does.
People are more likely to engage with content and offers that feel specifically relevant to them.
Yeah.
It's like getting a recommendation from a friend who knows you really well.
Exactly. And AI is enabling marketers to achieve this level of personalization in a way that just wasn't possible before.
The newsletter also highlights how AI tools are streamlining the process of creating all kinds of content, blogs, videos, social media posts, you name it.
What's interesting is that AI isn't just generating content, it's also optimizing it for better performance.
Okay.
We're talking about AI-powered tools that can analyze keywords, improve headlines, and make sure your content is SEO friendly.
So it's really doing it all.
Pretty much.
And the results speak for themselves. The newsletter states that 60% of businesses using AI in content creation have already reported significant ROI boosts.
It's huge.
It's clear that AI is bringing a lot of value to marketing departments.
Absolutely. And it's not just about creating content.
Right.
Let's not forget about advertising optimization.
For sure. AI-powered advertising platforms are using machine learning to target the right audiences, predict ad performance, and optimize campaigns in real time.
And all of that translates into better ROI and reduced ad spend waste.
Which is music to any marketer's ears.
Precisely. The newsletter also touches on the rise of AI-generated social media content.
Oh, wow.
Just imagine AI automatically generating engaging visuals and captions for your social media platforms.
It's already happening. The newsletter predicts that AI-generated social media content could double engagement rates by 2025.
It's a powerful trend, and it highlights how AI is changing the way brands connect with audiences on social media.
Absolutely. And then there's the integration of AI with digital assistants.
Yes.
By 2025, 60% of households are expected to rely on AI-enabled digital assistants for shopping.
That's a game changer for marketers.
It is.
It means they need to start thinking about how their products and services are presented within these AI-powered ecosystems.
Right. It's all about understanding how consumers are using digital assistants to make purchasing decisions.
Yes.
And tailoring marketing strategies accordingly.
Exactly. Now, one specific AI tool that's been generating a lot of buzz lately is ChatGPT.
ChatGPT, yes.
And the newsletter dedicates a whole section to it.
I'm really curious about this one.
Yeah.
For anyone who hasn't heard of it yet, can you give us a quick rundown of what it is and what it does?
Sure. ChatGPT is essentially a large language model chatbot developed by OpenAI.
Okay.
It's capable of having remarkably human-like conversations and can be used for a wide range of tasks, from writing emails and translating languages to generating code and answering your questions in an informative way.
So it's like having a super smart virtual assistant.
Exactly. And what's fascinating about ChatGPT is its versatility.
Okay.
The newsletter highlights how it can be used in various departments, from marketing and sales to operations and product development.
For example, in marketing, ChatGPT can help create personalized email campaigns, generate social media content, and even draft scripts for marketing videos.
Right. In sales, it can be used to qualify leads, answer customer questions, and even assist with closing deals.
Wow.
The possibilities are pretty much endless.
And get this. OpenAI just launched a 1-800 number for voice conversations with ChatGPT.
I know, it's incredible. It's like AI is becoming more accessible and integrated into our daily lives in ways we never even imagined.
It really is. The newsletter also dives into the benefits of ChatGPT Pro, the paid version of the tool.
Yes.
Apparently, it offers faster response times, priority access to new features,
Right.
and even more customization options.
Yeah.
So for businesses looking to seriously leverage ChatGPT, the Pro version might be worth exploring.
Definitely.
The newsletter even provides some examples of how different departments within a company can benefit from using ChatGPT Pro.
It's definitely a powerful tool with a lot to offer.
Okay, moving on. The newsletter has a section called AI App Spotlight, where they feature a specific AI-powered app.
How cool.
And in this issue, they're highlighting Pictory.ai.
Pictory.ai is an AI-powered video creation platform designed to make producing professional quality videos super easy, even for those of us who have zero video editing experience.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm curious, how easy is it for someone with no video editing experience to actually use this?
It's surprisingly intuitive.
Okay.
Essentially, you can take your written content, a blog post, script, or even a web page, and Pictory.ai turns it into an engaging video. It adds things like AI-generated voiceovers, synchronized visuals, background music, and all the elements you need to create a polished video.
Wow.
You can even convert any web page into a video, which is great for sharing content on social media or repurposing existing content in a more engaging format.
So it's kind of like magic.
Yeah.
I just give it my text and it creates a video for me.
Pretty much, and it doesn't stop there.
Okay.
It can also automatically extract key moments from longer videos like webinars or podcasts and turn them into short shareable clips.
Okay.
This is super useful for social media marketing.
Yeah.
Plus, it automatically adds captions to your videos, which is essential for accessibility and reaching viewers who watch videos on mute.
This is sounding better and better. And I'm guessing it lets you customize the videos with your brand colors and logos?
Absolutely. You can make the videos feel truly on brand.
Nice.
It even offers team collaboration features so you can work on video projects with your team in real time.
Cool.
The newsletter really emphasizes its user-friendly interface, time efficiency, and cost-effectiveness.
That's great.
It sounds like a game changer for businesses looking to create high-quality videos without breaking the bank.
It certainly does. And the fact that over 10 million videos have already been created using Pictory.ai speaks volumes about its popularity and effectiveness.
Definitely.
I'm definitely going to be checking out their website for more information.
That's a great idea. You can learn more about Pictory.ai and even see some examples of videos created using the platform.
Now, before we wrap up this part of our deep dive into this newsletter, I want to emphasize one key takeaway.
Yeah.
The importance of staying ahead of the AI curve.
Yes.
This newsletter, AI Trends and Insights for Business, is an invaluable resource for doing just that.
Totally agree.
It's free, it's packed with insightful information, and it's delivered straight to your inbox.
It's like having a personal AI advisor.
Yeah.
Keeping you up to date on the latest trends and developments
That's true.
that can impact your business.
Couldn't agree more. And in a world where technology is evolving at such a rapid pace, having that kind of knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
The newsletter also encourages readers to check out Learning Academy AI,
Okay.
which offers a membership program with specialized training in AI content creation, automation strategies, and more.
Oh, cool.
It's a great option for those who want to deepen their AI knowledge and skills.
They offer weekly live online training, exclusive expert interviews,
Nice.
and even a supportive community of AI professionals.
Oh, that's impressive.
Definitely worth checking out if you're serious about leveraging AI in your business.
And they even have a podcast
Oh, wow.
that dives deep into the world of AI.
Very
You can find more information about Learning Academy AI on their website, or by giving them a call. The contact information is included in the newsletter.
great.
Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. We've explored the 5 key AI trends shaping businesses in 2025. delved into the top high-paying AI skills, examined the impact of AI on marketing, and even learned about some cool AI tools like ChatGPT and Pictory.ai.
And we've also discussed the importance of staying ahead of the AI curve.
Right.
And how resources like this newsletter and Learning Academy AI can help businesses and individuals thrive in this rapidly evolving landscape.
Exactly. We'll be back soon with part 2, where we'll continue exploring more AI trends and insights for business.
Sounds great.
Stay tuned.
Looking forward to it. Welcome back to our deep dive into the AI Trends and Insights for Business newsletter.
It's amazing to think about all the ways AI is already changing how we work. But this newsletter doesn't just focus on the shiny new tool.
Right.
It also dives into some of the challenges that come with this rapidly evolving technology.
Right, because with any powerful technology comes a responsibility to use it wisely and ethically. And the newsletter really highlights this, especially when it comes to AI proficiency in the workforce.
I found the AI proficiency report they discussed particularly interesting.
Yeah.
Apparently, less than 10% of the knowledge workforce is currently proficient in AI. That's a tiny fraction.
It is.
Especially considering how rapidly AI is being adopted across industries.
It is a startling statistic, and the report goes on to explain that this lack of proficiency is a major hurdle for businesses trying to fully implement AI solutions.
Right.
It's not enough to just have the technology.
Right.
You need people who understand how to use it effectively and responsibly.
This raises a really important question for business leaders. How do we bridge this AI skills gap? What steps can we take to make sure our teams are prepared to navigate this new landscape?
The newsletter emphasizes the importance of investing in AI education and training, and not just for technical roles. The report highlights that AI proficiency is becoming increasingly important across all departments, from marketing and sales to finance and operations. It's about developing a workforce that is AI literate, able to understand the capabilities and limitations of AI, and make informed decisions about its use.
So it's not just about training data scientists and engineers. It's about equipping everyone in the organization with a basic understanding of AI and how it can be applied to their work. That makes a lot of sense.
The newsletter also touches on a topic that I know a lot of people are worried about. The potential threat of AI to certain jobs.
Yes, it's a valid concern. The newsletter acknowledges that AI could displace millions of jobs by 2030.
Right.
But it also reminds us that AI is creating new opportunities. Millions of new AI-related roles are expected to emerge.
So it's not a simple equation of jobs lost versus jobs gained.
It's a complex shift that will reshape the job market in some pretty profound ways. I think the newsletter does a good job of reminding us that the key to thriving in this new era is not to fear AI, but to embrace it. It's about understanding how AI can augment our capabilities and free us up to focus on tasks that require uniquely human skills.
Exactly. Things like creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, and emotional intelligence. Those are the skills that will be in high demand as AI takes on more routine tasks. The newsletter encourages readers to think about how AI can be applied to their own businesses and industries. It's about identifying areas where AI can add value and exploring the potential of this powerful technology.
That's a great point. So let's get specific. What are some of the fields where AI is expected to have the biggest impact on jobs?
Well, the newsletter highlights fields like data entry, customer service, and even some aspects of manufacturing as being particularly vulnerable to automation. These are roles that often involve repetitive tasks or data analysis tasks that AI can perform more efficiently and accurately.
It's not just about the tasks themselves. It's also about the skills needed to perform those tasks. As AI becomes more sophisticated, it's able to take on tasks that were previously thought to require human intelligence and judgment.
Right. This means that even jobs that are not fully automated may be transformed by AI, for example. A lawyer might use AI to research case law, or a doctor might use AI to analyze medical images in these cases. AI isn't replacing the human professional, but it is changing the nature of their work.
It's almost like AI is becoming a collaborative partner, assisting professionals in ways that enhance their abilities. The newsletter highlights several examples of businesses that are already leveraging AI to improve their operations, create new products and services, and deliver exceptional customer experiences.
We've talked about the impact of AI on marketing, but there are so many other industries being transformed by this technology. Take healthcare, for instance. AI is being used to develop new drugs, diagnose diseases earlier, and personalize treatment plans.
And in finance, AI is being used to detect fraud, manage risk, and provide more personalized financial advice. It's fascinating to see how AI is creating new possibilities across such a wide range of sectors.
It really is the key takeaway here, is that AI is not just a futuristic concept. It's happening now, and the sooner we embrace AI and understand its potential, the better equipped we'll be to thrive in this exciting new era. But it can be overwhelming to think about all the changes that AI is bringing, what resources are available to help us navigate this new landscape.
Well, the newsletter mentions some great organizations like Learning Academy AI that are dedicated to providing education and training on AI. There are also countless online resources, books, and podcasts that can help us stay informed about the latest AI trends and developments.
The key is to be proactive and start learning about AI now. This newsletter is a great starting point.
Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're wrapping up our exploration of the AI Trends and Insights for Business newsletter. And let me tell you, this issue is jam-packed with fascinating developments that really highlight the growing influence of AI across various industries.
It's incredible how quickly things are moving in the AI space, and this newsletter does a fantastic job of curating the most impactful news and trends.
Yeah.
Making it easy to stay ahead of the curve, for example, they discussed OpenAI's recent move to launch a 1-800 number for voice conversations with ChatGPT.
Wait, a 1-800 number for ChatGPT?
Yeah.
That's so interesting. It's like they're bringing AI into the realm of the familiars.
It's a brilliant strategy. They're bridging the gap between the digital and the analog,
Right?
making AI even more accessible to a wider audience.
Yeah.
I think it speaks to the increasing integration of AI into our everyday lives. Imagine calling a 1-800 number and having a casual conversation with ChatGPT.
Wow.
Asking it questions or even just getting its perspective on things.
It's a glimpse into a future where AI is seamlessly woven into the fabric of our interactions. And the newsletter mentions that U.S. users get 15 minutes of free calling time per month.
It's a clever way to introduce people to the capabilities of ChatGPT and encourage them to explore its potential. Now, on a slightly different note, the newsletter also discussed Apple's efforts to address the challenges of AI-generated summaries, which is a crucial issue as AI becomes more involved in content creation.
Right, because ensuring the accuracy and trustworthiness of AI-generated content is paramount. What's Apple doing to address this?
Well, they're taking steps to improve the reliability of their AI summarization tools.
Okay.
But what's fascinating is that they're not just focusing on the technical aspects, they're also addressing the ethical considerations, recognizing the importance of transparency and accountability in AI systems.
I think that's really important.
Yeah.
As we develop and deploy AI, we need to make sure we're prioritizing human values and using AI for good. Speaking of AI and its growing presence, the newsletter also touched on the increasing demand for AI in social media.
That makes sense with social media platforms becoming so competitive. Businesses are turning to AI to gain an edge. We're seeing the rise of AI-powered social media users.
Okay.
Essentially, AI agents that can interact with audiences, answer questions, and even generate content.
It's like having a social media team.
Exactly. These AI agents can operate around the clock,
Wow.
providing a level of responsiveness and consistency that's tough for human teams to match. I think we're just beginning to see how AI will transform social media marketing.
This newsletter really does a great job of highlighting the breadth of AI's impact. One thing that stood out to me was the section on prompt engineering.
Okay.
I'll admit, I wasn't totally familiar with this concept before reading the newsletter.
Yeah.
Can you explain what it is and why it's becoming so important?
Of course. With large language models like ChatGPT and Gemini becoming so powerful, knowing how to communicate with them effectively is crucial. Prompt engineering is essentially the art and science of crafting prompts that elicit the best possible responses from these AI systems. Think of it like learning how to speak AI's language.
So it's about understanding how to give AI clear instructions so it can generate the most accurate, creative, and insightful outputs.
Exactly. The newsletter even delved into some next-generation prompt engineering techniques that go beyond the basics. Techniques like zero-shot, few-shot, and chain-of-thought prompting.
It sounds like prompt engineering is a skill that's becoming increasingly valuable in this age of AI.
Absolutely. And to wrap up our discussion, the newsletter touched on the evolving relationship between leadership and AI.
Okay.
Highlighting how AI is reshaping what it means to be a leader.
I'm curious to learn more about that. Is AI taking over leadership roles?
Not quite. It's not about replacing human leaders with AI. It's more about empowering leaders with AI-driven insights that can enhance their strategic thinking and decision-making.
Right.
AI can help leaders navigate the complexities of our rapidly changing world and build more agile and adaptable organizations.
It's like having an AI co-pilot for leadership. This newsletter has been such a valuable resource for understanding the latest AI trends and developments.
I completely agree. It's a must read for anyone who wants to stay ahead of the AI curve and leverage its transformative power.
Absolutely.
Whether you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, or just someone who's fascinated by the possibilities of AI, understanding this technology is no longer optional, it's essential.
And as we've seen, there are resources available to support us on this journey, from newsletters like the one we've discussed today to organizations like Learning Academy AI. There's a wealth of information and support out there for anyone who wants to learn more about AI.
So I encourage everyone to stay curious, stay engaged, and embrace the transformative power of AI.
That's a wrap on our deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring and keep learning. And remember, in the age of AI, the future belongs to those who are willing to embrace change and adapt to the possibilities that lie ahead.